Hey guys, what's up? I am sorry for the delay in recordings in live streams, I should say, but I had to do some testing for stuff, and I'm just trying to get everything all sorted out and certain stuff. I don't know how long this will be for sure. I'm hoping for about an hour or an hour 30, but or however long I can get as many games played of this. But we're gonna wreck some faces. Of course, as always, I'm going to try my best not to lose and get mad, because you know, getting mad isn't always the best thing to do in games. But who am I kidding? It's been a while since I've played, so I'm very rusty, I guess you could say. But yeah, let's do this. Let's have some fun. Yay, fun. Woohoo. I love me having some fun. Fun is the best cure for anything in life. Sadness, depression, loneliness. Nah, thanks. I don't really like playing online games. Too many people cheat. Too many. Besides my internet ain't that good anymore. Let's see. Play now. And yes, I'm going to be the Chiefs. Long live KC, baby. KC, let's go. Let's go with an even team. 86 overall. Or whatever we can get close. There, that's close. The Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings. I'm gonna start a and not. You know, I hope the Chiefs do better this season. Honestly, last few seasons I've kind of actually sucked, but after last season they did better. So hopefully.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both quarterbacks have reliable tight ends. They know they'll be able to count on to make plays. It's the Chiefs going up against the Vikings. The fans are bundled up. It's a cold one at Arrowhead Stadium as we send you out to Kansas City and hook up with our commentators, Jim Nance and Phil Simms.
So that means Niall Davis will be back for the opening kick.
Just what I want in my life.
And with that kick, we're underway. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31.
Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
The Chiefs snap it at the 31. And it's swatted away.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers, who so often open up the game.
Wide receivers, dude.
2nd and 10. Smith's pass will be incomplete this time.
Oh, my God. Come on, guys.
A player to watch today is Chad Greenway.
Yeah, he's a high-effort player, has some speed, and a very solid tackler, especially in the run game.
The Chiefs have to get to the 41 for a first. They're down and 10. Newman with the interception. The Vikings offense is led by quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, a first-round selection in 2014 out of Louisville. He's going to be the
bridge over the water
Teddy Bridgewater out of the University of Louisville goes to the Minnesota Vikings in the first round of the 2014 draft. He can move around, knows how to run an offense very well. He deserved to be a first-round pick.
First down at the 41. Peterson's going to secure the handoff.
The Chiefs defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Second and 11. Here's Rudolph. Rudolph's tackled right at the 20.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Will go ground. And they are in on Peterson. Ends up picking up about 2.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football. Try to wear the defense down.
Not 2nd and 8. Back to 1. They tackle him for a loss.
Vikings offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Inside the 20 now.
He had
at the
like
19.
push it up and around or something like that.
Third and 9.
Yes. Take that. Parker, man. Let's go.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
He'll throw it over the middle. And Newman can't pick it off. Second down with the defense ready to pounce.
I'm usually able to
Smith's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
Field, but
intercepted.
Yep.
Touchdown, Minnesota Vikings.
Darn it, man.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Vikings for the point after. The extra point is good.
Hey. Get your hands off my boy.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Davis got a chance to return this one.
Oh, dude, if I could have squeezed through there, I would have been
That
gone.
return's good for about 29. The Vikings defense would like to come up with the same kind of result they had the last time when they had the interception.
Jim, that was awesome. It's so hard in this league now to get an interception because if you look at the receiver the wrong way, he'll throw a flag. So good job by the defense.
I need to get some passes on these dudes. I'm going to show y'all my real potential. Even though I think I've showed y'all my real potential.
The Chiefs snap it at the 36. Wilson's got the catch on the touch throw. That's his first reception today.
Let's go, Wilson.
Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goalpost. But a good route that time by the receiver, making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
1st and 10. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good
off the back
if
foot
you had good
when I've
balance.
made
That
it.
time the throw's off the mark.
It's really close calls.
Smith's lining up in the pistol. 2nd down and 10. Kelsey's got the grab on the touch pass.
Trying to get everyone I can, but it's kind of hard.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
1st down at the 33.
Let's see if you got that O'Shawn.
Secures it with 2 hands.
All right.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Charles, the lone setback this time. 1st down and 10. Travis Kelce comes down with it.
Go Kelce.
Kelsey's
Nice to
marked down after a gain of 9.
The Chiefs offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Man, I can't believe Charles left.
Charles is going to take the handoff now.
Charles is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Smith with the handoff. Charles is marked down after a gain of 4.
Good job by the offense getting the 1st down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
And that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We'll be back from Kansas City for the start of the 2nd after the break.
Come on now. Come on, come on, come on.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown. And it didn't take long for them to get this game right back to even here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice drive on the offensive side. That makes you feel good, and you just to execute so many plays and find a way to get down there and score a touchdown.
The Chiefs will tie it up with this extra point. The point after is good.
Full clip.
Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 7-7. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. And now Patterson. And he's tackled just past
Bro
the 20.
hug.
We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs defense got the takeaway the last time out there with the interception just when it looked like they might be giving up some points.
Yeah, it did look like that, but momentum is on their side now. When you make a good play on the defensive side, Jim, and it stops a scoring drive, man, it fires up the whole team.
People love me, you know.
First down at the 22. Peterson, left side. Picked up a couple that time.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
They're probably going to go to ground game this time, though. Nah,
Gets the handle here. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Peterson, solo back set. The Vikings will take the snap from the 30. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. I'll tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, just sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they wanted to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Chiefs offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
The Chiefs are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 7-7. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Intercepted. Tackles made.
Man.
Maybe that pick will be a momentum builder for this team at the start of the second.
Well, I know the offensive coordinator sitting over there going, I sure hope so. So he's not happy the way his team has played on the offensive side so far.
No, I'm not happy.
Give him a play, catch the defense by surprise, and get this lead.
First down at the 29. And that's Johnson in on the stop. The Vikings continue to compete here in the first half, but the running game just hasn't been there. Peterson's going to want more touches moving forward, but it's been a struggle at times for him today, Phil.
Oh, struggle, that's an understatement right there. I'll just say this to the offense and the coaches. Be patient with the running game. If you do that, they'll find a way to get it going.
2nd and 10. And that's Ali in on the stop.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29.
Third down and 11. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. And in for the touchdown. Midway through the second quarter, they put themselves in front with that touchdown, Phil.
Hey, that touchdown could be a difference maker in this game. You never know. So really well called by the offensive coordinator and executed perfectly by the offensive players.
The Vikings ready to boot the football down the field. And Davis is going to run this one out. So that generous kick return sets up the offense now in good position.
If I would have cut
the
right,
Chiefs
then
trail right now with all of these turnovers.
All the way.
Smith's been a part of the problem today here, Phil.
I have to agree with you, Jim. He is the biggest problem of all. When the
quarterback
is not executing at a high level, it's hard for the football team to overcome that.
They need a hush.
Well, a lot of good things happen on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
We need to help
The
them.
Chiefs
These
snap
dudes
it
are
at the
importing
41.
me.
Nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his first reception today.
The Chiefs did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
It's second down and 3. What a one-handed catch.
Nice, let's go. He was barely covered.
But first, we reached the 2-minute warning.
That was
and
nice.
now as we come back to
I
the
love
field,
that.
we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. The Chiefs from the 37. Wilson's got it.
Nice.
Pass that had something taken off of it.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Throws the pass. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all
He just
over
stood
the
there and I
receivers,
ran into him.
Nowhere to throw.
No
it.
credit
It
should
just
be needed.
results in an incompletion.
Given.
Second down and 10. Very nearly intercepted.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, and you can knock it down.
Smith will have it in the pistol. 3rd and 10. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
That wasn't incomplete.
And
I had that, and he caught it.
For 3.
There's a difference. If it was incomplete, he wouldn't have touched
and that should put them a little more at ease come halftime.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it gave them a confidence boost, and they gained confidence. On the other side, I think they lost confidence because of that field goal.
The boy would have gotten the point. I got the point. The points are what I want.
Patterson's going to start his return. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Patterson
I heard the pass
tackled
go
down at the 29.
clank.
The Chiefs defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people.
First down at the 29. There's a flag right there. Bridgewater's tackled down at the 38.
Holding offense.
Yes. Second. But they're like right there. It's really sucks.
Second and 1. Reaches up to make the catch. Picks up about 2.
I feel just a bit short from tackling him. I was trying to get him while he was...
Nothing like seeing an aggressive receiver
trying to get him
going
while
up,
he's down.
attacking the football, and making the
about
catch.
1
Nice
yard
grab that
down.
time.
Actually, a few inches, actually. That's funny.
First down here.
I might actually do another sprint with it, but I'm not sure what game now.
Almost intercepted that time.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Pater's my man. Oop, almost got that. Man, Peters, you're my man. Like a Poe. That big fat John man.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 40. Inaccurate with that one.
Long way to go in this game. No reason to panic right now. And I don't think the offense will. They'll call a nice conservative play here.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Over the middle. And incomplete that time.
Yes.
Vikings don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw. In position where they can kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
I'm really mad. Really mad.
First down at the 20. Kelsey's got the
Nice.
catch on the touch
Wish you would
throw.
have got longer. Good play.
The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Rhodes very nearly to the pick. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Kelsey's got the grab on the touch pass. That's his 5th catch of the day. The Chiefs will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down.
I'm not listening to timeout.
This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. First down at the 47.
I ain't that kind of person.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 2nd and 10. What a catch. Neither offense able to pull away in a first half. This saw 2 defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Chiefs trail at home at halftime. The Vikings have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half.
Sherald on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Chiefs defense finds themselves trailing here, Phil, but a stop right out of the box to start the second half could swing the momentum for their side.
It could, Jim. You know, at halftime when your team is losing, usually on the offensive side, they're going, okay, guys, let's do this and that. On the defensive side, it's all about yelling, give us more energy, play harder, be tougher. So that's what I expect from the defense right here.
All over the place.
The Vikings take it from the 23. Peterson's tackled down at the 31.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Peterson keeps chugging along. Peterson's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Give me a second, I'm just gonna text someone. Dang it. Sorry, y'all. Mints. Hopefully I don't yawn while chewing on one of these. Or not chewing, but, you know, sucking on one. That would not be good. I would probably choke to death. Which wouldn't be good. In no sense the word choking to death. Is it good?
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down at the 38. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson.
Pro up the middle.
The Vikings lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Peterson's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
The Vikings snap it at the 36. They call his number once more.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Loss of 3 on the play. They'll go shotgun here. And it'll be locked. Back to punt it away. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Chiefs talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Rhodes very nearly to the pick. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Makes the reception.
Yes, O'Shawn.
The Chiefs look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Smith's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
The football sits at the 42-yard
two people who have hands like that.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Kelsey's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it. Big and open. That's what this tight end's been today, Phil.
Yeah, we see it more and more. Tight ends getting the football from their quarterbacks. Why? Because they're going against linebackers. They're faster and usually bigger than the linebackers. That's matchups you love on the field.
The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel. Smith dumps it off to Charles. Kendricks all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Second down and 11. Rhodes very nearly to the pick.
In a situation like this, third long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Heading to the line at the 22.
Come on, Kelsey, you have to get this one.
Third and 11. Kelsey's got the catch on the touch throw.
The Chiefs just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First and goal from the 5. Charles out to the right. Kendricks there to make the tackle.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Second and goal to go from the 1. The Chiefs are in the end zone for the touchdown. Charles, his second touchdown of the game. And with the fourth quarter fast approaching, that touchdown puts them in front.
And what they did with that touchdown, they just put all the pressure on the opponents. The offense, they're going to feel that pressure when they go out.
Scores 17-14. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. No one would argue that these are two of the best running backs in the league, but you see the stats, and both have been held in check.
Yeah, they've been held in check because the defense is keyed on the running back today. They crowded the line of scrimmage. When you have situations like this to win the football game, it is truly up to your quarterback now.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 25. And it's Eric Berry who brings him down. Taking a look at the rush totals. Both these defenses have to be happy with those numbers.
Yes, Jim, I'm sure they're happy what they've done. They've made the offense one-dimensional. So when you have an offense that can't run, just think about one thing. And what's that? Go after that quarterback.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. Ball is out, and the defense has it. They bring him to the turf. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. What a nice spot to begin this drive. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 25. Makes the catch in the open field. That's his 8th catch of the day.
Oh.
The Chiefs offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
Chiefs are in for the score.
Dude, when I made that, I literally jumped. And it fell off on my headset, fell off onto my shoulders, but boy am I happy.
Early in the fourth, and they look to have seized control of this one with that touchdown.
Boy, I think they did. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and shut the opponent's offense down. If you do that, this game is in the bag.
The Chiefs now will tack on the extra point. Makes the PAT.
Hopefully that'll seal the deal.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Patterson's got it. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Vikings are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you've got to do. You got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
Reaches out and grabs it.
Just like his legs are up in the air, and you just grab his leg and pulls him over. Like, there you go. Now you're laying flat on your back.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense. He just grabs his legs and
pulled him over. Oh, that's so funny.
First down here after the completion. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Lays out and makes the play. And that's Johnson in on the stop.
That was actually a nice pass, though. You have to admit. Nice 22-yard catch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Jumps up and hauls it in. That's his first reception today.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it. What a job in that.
White has the reception.
Oh, my God, I'm screwing up.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there, being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
First and 10 to the ground. And they are in on Peterson. Second down. Adrian Peterson.
One play. They do it that time on second down, and now they have third and long. The coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on third and long.
Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Scanning the field. Could have been intercepted.
Let's go.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
The kick is good.
Yeah, but only getting 17 and down by 7.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
No, that's rough. I know that's not. I know they're not down by 7. No, they are.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
Not 7-7.
Davis is going to test the coverage here.
I think for the boost.
And the tackle is made.
Dude is running into me, giving me
start their drive from about the 31.
Boost.
The Chiefs are leading right now, but they've struggled with turnovers. Smith's had some miscues today that leave you shaking your head.
Yep, we have done that. We have second-guessed the quarterback a couple of times. And when you lose the turnover battle, not often are you in the lead. They are lucky to be leading this game.
The Chiefs in quite a battle here in the fourth. The score's 24-17. This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Two minutes remaining in this nail-biter. Can the offense hold on to the football and run out the clock?
Wow, rude.
Charles lined up in the backfield.
But now I've had some very
It's on target
bad
to Jeremy
passes.
Macklin. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. Charles, the lone setback this time. Three-step drop. Almost intercepted.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side. And the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Second down and 10. Looking across the middle. Finds his mark. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. That's reception number 2 for him.
Set up now at the 28-yard line.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. It's complete to Jeremy Macklin.
Nice up the middle.
With that timeout. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
Ready. Aim.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Smith's lined up. 2 tight ends set. In his hands. Complete. Touchdown. Phil, this team has played at such a high level for over 3 quarters, and that touchdown now should finally give them the confidence to know that they're going to take this game.
Oh, yeah, Jim, this game is over, and I'll tell you, let's look at one factor that we haven't talked much about today. The offensive line, they were terrific. You know, the old phrase, the big ugly's got it done. I don't think they're ugly. There are actually a lot of handsome men up there. But they got it done, and they were the difference in today's game.
Extra point was good.
The Chiefs setting up here for the kickoff. Sherrills fields the kick. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Chiefs have put up a tremendous performance by their defense, and they're only getting stronger here in the fourth quarter, Phil, with the game well in hand.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing. We have seen the tide turn a little bit in this league. Defenses are now getting some revenge on these offenses in all the rules. They have played great here today, and it's been fun to watch.
Incomplete. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. With 2 hands, he has it. Charging ahead, and he's out of bounds.
Well, when you see a play like this by the offensive player, that is a great reflection on the coach. You can tell they've gone over these situations. When you're fighting the clock and you can get out of bounds, get it done. Good job by the offensive player there.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Catch made near the sideline.
Well, the one thing you don't want to do in a situation like this, Jim, is throw the football short and inside. That way they get tackled, that clock keeps running. That time it's short, caught, and gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
The Vikings have it at the 39. He's hit as he throws it. A huge third down play on the way. The Vikings will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. The Vikings have it at the 39. He reaches up and grabs it. Mark him down for another reception.
Jim, good job by the offense here. You don't have any timeouts left, so you must get that football snap, see how many plays you can get in before the game is over.
And that's Barry in on the stop. First down. Pressure on every snap now.
Oh, I bet you people when they watch it back are like, what the hell is going on? They were just like running around in circles around him like, tackle him, people.
Second down coming up.
I'm unmuting him right now.
Obviously a factor the rest of the way. Big play coming. Defense looking for a stop. What a catch. Touchdown. Late in the fourth, and even after that touchdown, they're going to need a miracle in the closing moments.
I think what
honestly looked like they were trying to catch him. I couldn't even see the quarterback.
Until the end, they did a great job of scoring there. Now can they find a way to get that football back and maybe win this game?
Well, you have to think they'll be going for the onside kick now, as they must get the football back in a hurry. The Vikings will rely on their special teams here as they try to get the ball back with an onside kick.
Unbelievable job by the onside kick team. They execute the play, they recover it, and now they have a chance to win this game late.
Kirkhoff.
Derek Johnson retaking the field. And it looks like this defense could more or less wrap up the game if they can get another big stop right here, partner.
Jim, they can't. There's no doubt about it. Now, you have the wherewithal. In other words, you can't worry about, oh, if we do something wrong, we're going to lose. No, don't think that way. Be positive and make that play.
They need to make something happen. They tried it right there a moment ago with the deep ball. No one would be surprised if they did that one more time.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think they will, Jim, but the defense, they know the situation. They can kind of get back, protect the goal line, play that soft coverage. Hard to get a big play against it.
The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage and out of timeouts here in the final quarter.
Let's go. Ready.
Second and 10. Wants to go deep, but it's incomplete. Bill, it's third down. They are in four-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and if you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Third down and 10. Looking long, and it's incomplete. Fourth down is on the way, and to the surprise of no one in this stadium, they're going for it.
Yep, and you know who's going to win this battle? The toughest, most physical team. That's what the NFL is all about.
Crucial play here. Fourth down on the way. Looking long to Mike Wallace, and it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. Bridgewater's unable to come through on fourth down. And with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good. But that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through in fourth down.
I am shocked they were unable to convert. He'll throw it over the middle. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. It was a close one, And at the final whistle, what a win for that one team.
It sure is. What a thrill
That
to
one
win a close
team?
game in the NFL.
Really?
You think about it, how hard it is just to get one win and how tough it was out there. And to hang on, man, great feeling.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
The Steelers, eh?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that today. It's Macklin's Chiefs going up against Brown Steelers. So now let's go to Kansas City, Missouri, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Steelers, Chiefs, coming up on EA Sports, Kansas City, Missouri, the site for today's matchup. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Simms. Partner, good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to be with you too, Jim. It's going to be a fun game to watch. Why? Because we have two teams that are desperate for a win. Desperation is awesome.
Game to watch. Hard game to watch.
Players are going to play to the edge, and you have coaches who are going to be willing to take chances. When you put those two things together, man, you get a great game.
The Chiefs ready to get this action started.
Most likely have the ball before the second half.
This game is underway. Todman will run this one out. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The offense is led by the quarterback who has virtually every Steelers franchise record for passing, Ben Roethlisberger.
Jim, I get a big kick out of watching Ben Roethlisberger play every single time we do a game of theirs because, look, we know he's big. I think the thing that everybody underestimates is how good of a throwing arm he has.
First down at the 20. Takes it out of the eye.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Coming up, second down. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The reception by Martavis Bryant. For the offense, he came out of Central Michigan as a 6th-round pick and has turned himself into a top-flight receiver in Antonio Brown.
All you hear about Antonio Brown, besides the talent he has on the field, is how hard he works.
Really,
when you work that hard and you got some
talent,
look out. You're going to get it done on the
field. I didn't even know he had talent.
Roethlisberger's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Thomas got a chance this time. Gates 20. And here's the quarterback coming onto the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself. And that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Great starting field position for the offense. The Chiefs snap it at the 36. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. Set up now at the 36. Smith's setting up now in the pistol. Second down and 10. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Let's talk about the defense. A former first-rounder out of Florida State, linebacker Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah, he's a linebacker. That's what it says. But what you really need him for is to get to the quarterback from the inside or the outside. Timmons has that kind of talent.
The pass ball's incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. This will be a field goal attempt from 53 yards out.
Come on, please, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
An empty possession for the offense. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
Didn't Santos make a 56-1?
The Chiefs have been all about defense here of late. 3-and-out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick. And it looked, every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
The Steelers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Ali brings the quarterback down.
Holly this time.
Well, that's a good job by the defense that time, getting the sack on the blitz. And when you blitz, you're taking a chance. You better get to the quarterback, and that time they did.
That's second down coming up.
You're getting into his mind.
Bell's got it. Draw play. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Steelers take it from the 38. Williams has the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down.
They're in punting formation. They'll take it at the 20. First down at the 20. Throws the pass. And there's a drop.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Mitchell nearly coming away with an interception.
You know, Jim, it's been a long time, but when I played and it was third and long early in the game, I knew the defense was going to be very careful. So I was already thinking, if I don't like it down the field, I'm going to throw it short and do it quickly.
Third and 10. Handoff.
Get off of him.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
The Chiefs trying to catch the defense by surprise here on third and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on third and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
Browns got it at the 29. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. That return's good for about 9. The Steelers will attempt to get a little something going here on offense. This game has come to a little bit of a halt as we've seen 2 punts in a row.
Well, what has to happen in a situation like this, Jim, you need the offensive coach to dial up a play to give you something where it's going to catch the defense by surprise, and it's going to work. And
yes, yes, go, 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 yes. Let's go, Johnson.
He's going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a catch, what an interception, and not only that, take it all the way back for a touchdown. You talk about deflating for an offense. Oh, shoot, that gets close to making them quit.
Oh, boy, am I hyped, though.
The Chiefs for the extra point. It's good.
I got goosebumps now. Oh, boy.
The Steelers set to return the kick. And here's Todman. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Steelers have been largely ineffective offensively through the first quarter, as have their counterparts. Do you see the defense continuing to be the story here, partner?
I think it's all on the offense. It's just been poor play, poor execution. The opportunities have been there. When they're there, you got to take advantage of it. But so far, sloppy play by the offense.
First down at the 19. Bell's got it on the handoff.
Yeah.
And that's a gain of maybe 5. Let's set this defensive unit now. A very intimidating presence as a pass rusher, and that is Tamba Hali.
Yeah, he's a great guy, too. You know that. We talked to him. Tamba Hali from Teaneck, New Jersey, and Teaneck High School. Boy, he has been playing great football for a long time.
Second down and 5. Brown's ready to run off the screen.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Gatorade, born in the lab, proven on the field.
Hello. Okay, bye.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And they are in on Bell. This will be second down. Right back to him one more time. Bell's tackled down at the 50. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Williams is in the backfield. And incomplete. He was double covered that time. Both coaching staffs told us this week that this defense would be the key to the game, and so far they're ready for the occasion as they take him off the field and force the punt.
Well, one coaching staff is happy their prediction came true. The other one, of course, is very sad. But so far in this game, very crisp on the defensive side.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Chiefs offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
First down at the 15. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. Second down coming up. Charles is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Looking across the middle. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Third down and 10. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
The Chiefs put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And now they'll bring out Colquitt to punt. Antonio Brown will return this punt. He'll pick up 7 this time. The Steelers have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
First down at the 49. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. The Steelers get a first down. That's his first reception today.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Has the reception all alone. Eric Berry comes up to make the play.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation.
Touchdown. Steelers put 6 on the board.
And these teams are on level ground again after the touchdown with just about half the second quarter still to play.
You know what's fun about situations like this when teams get tied, to see the strategy and what the coaches have up their sleeve that we haven't seen so far.
Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. Davis going to test the coverage this time. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Anything.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Quarter. Going for the deep ball.
Yes, let's go, Kelsey.
No
Let's go,
one's going to
Kelsey.
get him now.
Let's go, Kelsey.
Take it home for the touchdown.
Wipe on. Wait, no. Wipe on. Wipe on.
And
Wipe
we're
on.
halfway
Wipe off.
through
Wipe
the
on.
second
Wipe off.
quarter. And with the touchdown trip, they are now in front of this ball game.
And this game's flying along. We've seen some good play, but that drive right there was not a good job by the defensive front. They were all over the place and allowed the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
The Chiefs lined up now for the point after. The point after try is in the books. The Chiefs ready to kick it away. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. Taken down at the 21. That return's good for about 19.
I'm letting you truck someone.
Williams on his way back out there. And his typical
next
contributions
snap back
have been
from the wall of
absent
someone's
from
hit.
this offense for the better part of this first half.
I'll admit the defense is playing spectacular. They are all over the place. They're aggressive. They're fast. So the offense has to counter. Maybe do some counter runs. Take advantage of the fact that the defense is being so aggressive.
You know, I get about one spectacular out of you a year. So there it was.
Yeah, let's be spectacular.
Second down and 10.
The reception by Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown with the catch. When it comes to him, is it speed or quickness?
Oh, man, it is both. And a pair of good hands.
Speed
and the
and
fact that
quickness
he's
is the same
one of the
thing.
hardest workers in the NFL. And now you understand why this Pittsburgh Steelers let Mike Wallace go. They knew they had a star wide receiver in Antonio Brown.
First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning.
Roethlisberger from the gun. Great pass, great catch, great control.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
Thomas is going to look for space now. That's a gain of 10. The Steelers' defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
You know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
He'll throw it over the middle. Kelsey's got the grab on the touch pass.
There's nothing the defense can do. When you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
First down at the 48. Macklin's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
I'm just launching holes down the field.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Throws the pass. Wilson's got the catch on the touch throw.
When you get aggressive safeties, you like to get up there and try to stop the run. The post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
Smith's now completed 4 in a row. First and goal from the 3. Here's the handoff.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Loss of 2 on that play. One more snap in halftime. Brings it in for the score in the end zone. And that touchdown figures to have them in a very comfortable spot heading into the halftime break.
Ooh, they are feeling good. There's no doubt about that. It's been a show of good offense here so far in the first half. And now what you got to do, halftime comes, you got to go in there and tell yourself to keep this going and keep the pressure on.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here at Arrowhead Stadium. Third quarter about to commence. Davis got it. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Chiefs have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Smith's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today.
Charles lined up in the backfield. Going deep. Has the catch.
Oh,
For just a moment.
not Kelsey. No.
And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action.
Well, that looks like an upper body injury, Jim. I think we both can tell that. And now the question is, how bad is it? You just never know.
Oh, God, they put Sherman in.
Charles, the lone setback this time. Able to reach up and grab it.
That's the Mac one, I know.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Smith's now completed his last 7 passes.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First and goal. Got the completion. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Smith's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chiefs official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
Third and goal from the 1. Give that tackle to Lawrence Timmons.
It's third and goal. You don't get it in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
Should be what we call a gimme. Drives it through for the field goal. Looks like they are taking control of this game midway through the third quarter, adding another 3 points to the lead.
And what you have to do when you increase the lead like this, don't start looking at the clock. Just keep playing hard and try to bury your opponent.
The Steelers set to return the kick. And here's Todman. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Steelers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun. He'll take the snap from the gun. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
Now it's my point of making the ball like that.
Bell in the backfield. Single back set. 2nd and 10. Bell's taking the handoff. He's tackled right at the 31. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Bell is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 31. That picks up 11.
Bell's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 42. They want to keep feeding him the football. Bell's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment.
I think I hit him so hard I broke his arm behind his back.
We'll head back to the field now after the injury timeout. Danielle Bellini
Yeah,
is getting us the update on exactly what happened down there.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. It's intercepted. It's wide open. On his way. Touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The dude was trying to turn around and go the other way. It's like, no, wrong end zone. That's what I hate about the AI. If you're not there to intercept the ball, they like to turn around and go. Even if you're there on them and you get the interception yourself, they'll try to turn around. And it's annoying. That's what I hate about the AI in this game sometimes.
The Chiefs for the extra point.
The Bills been sealed.
The Steelers will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 31-7.
The Chiefs now ready to kick the football down the field.
From running it out to the 20, mark him down at the 19. The Chiefs, what did they tell us in our production meeting this week? Their defense was going to dominate this game. We saw it in the first half, and it continues here on to the second half.
Well, for once, the coaches were right. They said it. They expected their defense to play well, and, you know, it's been better than that. It's been borderline great.
Roethlisberger set in the pistol. First down at the 19. Roethlisberger with the kill.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
It's second down, 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Bell in the backfield, single back set. And straight ahead, Bell brought down at the 20. The Steelers are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Bell's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
Nice.
All set to punt here.
Thomas got it now. Thomas is tackled down at the 38. That return's good for about 13. The Chiefs could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
First down at the 38.
Looking to go down the field here.
But they can't connect.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Chiefs take it from the 38. Gay nearly comes up with the pick on that pass.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
3rd down on the way. Looking across the middle. Mitchell nearly coming away with an interception.
Well.
The Chiefs really don't have much of a chance of picking up this 1st down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Antonio Brown from the 14. And that's a gain of 10. The Steelers have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you? Nothing goes right, and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
Oh, there we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park.
I think Alexis is not going to want to talk to me tomorrow if she's at school. Because I'm playing the Steelers, and I'm beating them, and she likes the Steelers. And she hates the Chiefs. She wants
Bell
to see the
takes
Chiefs
his spot in the backfield.
And they're winning.
Roethlisberger was targeting Antonio Brown with that pass.
Sometimes when you ever play with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. Bryant's tackled down after a gain of 5. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Bryant's a great slant route runner. He knows how to stick his outside foot in the ground and go right across the middle of the field. The quarterback puts it right on target, and he picks up good yards. It doesn't quite get a 1st down, though.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 60% on the day. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. We'll be back from Kansas City for the start of the 4th after the break. The Steelers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Now looking at 3rd down.
Well, I think after this game, guys, I'm going to end it because I'm kind of getting
Final quarter underway now with this snap.
Yes! User pick, boy! That's radical, dude.
Early in the 4th, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought there's going to be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. You know, I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Wilson's got the grab on the touch pass.
This was looking grim in the beginning, but
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every 1st down
now
because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every 1st down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
The running back goes in motion. The Chiefs snap it at the 36. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Hey, at least I tried to move, huh?
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Reaches up high for it, and he's got the catch. That's reception number 4 for him. The Chiefs have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Smith's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Throws the pass.
And caught.
No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. The rest of this quarter is simply a formality.
It's what it looks like. It just looks like, hey, that doesn't look like it. It is. This
Any more resistance will be futile, met with assured mutual destruction. Mutually assured destruction.
Give the offense a lot of credit on the winning side. They have been sharp all day long.
The Steelers have let this one get away from them today. Need to try and turn things around in a hurry. The score's 38-7. The Steelers set to return the kick. No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. The Steelers haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
Second down following that incompletion.
Roethlisberger's alone in the backfield. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Darius Hayward-Bay with the catch. Hayward-Bay's marked down at the 27.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
This is third down.
Just me. No.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell.
Get trucked. My Peters, dude.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down at the 38. DeVito with the sack.
No, boy, you ain't going nowhere.
When you're the quarterback and you see a blitz, you got to know you got to drop back, look at a receiver, and let it go. No hesitation is allowed. He hesitates, and the defense gets the sack.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Steelers will take the snap from the 35.
Wow. Wow. Yes.
It's not getting any better for the offense here late in this game as now they get picked off.
The frustration and the bad play just continues. And, you know, it's so bad the coach can't even yell at the players. All you can do is pat them on the head and encourage them to keep trying.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why
all affairs are one-sided.
Well, it truly is a team
relatively
game
speaking,
on the
but
offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled.
It's usually the
today.
man that's in the affair.
First down at the
9 times
31.
out of 10. And that's the deal.
Touchdown, Kansas City Chiefs. That's his second touchdown today. It's been over for a long time, Bill, but at least we waited till midway through the fourth quarter to declare it.
Yeah, we've been thinking it for a while, but now we can say it out loud.
I'm sorry to all you Steelers fans out there.
You got to go back and think about what you did in this game. The strategy,
wait,
it was
no, I'm not.
wrong.
Who am I kidding?
If you want to win another game,
JK,
you better
I'm just
think
teasing with you.
and change what you're doing.
Oh, God. One play, 7 points. That's all it need. That's all it took.
The
My bush
Chiefs
is
getting
cracked
set
there,
for the
sounds like.
kickoff.
course, not going to run it back because
No
they're too scared.
return this time, and Roethlisberger will come back out at the 20. And here's Roethlisberger making his way out to the huddle. And a very uncharacteristic performance for him today. You can see what an effect it's had on his team when
I
he's
think
not
I love Poe
performing at his
even more than I
usual
did
level, Phil.
watching him
Yeah,
play.
when you go out there and you want to win
If
a
you
football
know
game,
how to like
who usually
do a
leads the
swim
way
move
for-
and stuff
to help
on
you
here,
win that game is a star player. And today
then
that
you can
never happened.
then you can
It
like
was a
wreck some
surprise
faces
to us, and that's the big
because
reason
you
why
can
they're
get
gonna
them
lose.
through the line, and it'll cause Ben to foul and throw a bad ball, and you can just pick it off. That's what I've been doing half the time. Or I just rush him with pretty much almost everyone blitzes, and he causes him to lose, drop his popcorn and run. Like a little sissy
Second
baby.
down and 10. It's third down coming up. The Steelers line up, split backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. It has been a dominating performance in all facets, Bill, but I think it starts with the defense, which is still starring in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they've been tremendous all day long. I'm going to tell you what, they're going to feel good about themselves when this game is over and tonight. And I'll tell you, I think they'll carry this momentum into next week's practice. They're going to be tough again next week.
Thomas is going to take
Dude,
this
the
one
Chief-
from the 26.
I'm talking about how the Steelers will carry all this good momentum into the next week's practice.
The Chiefs offense looks
What momentum?
unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last two times
There
they've
is
had it.
no
Here they go
momentum
again, Phil.
anymore.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations.
They don't know the
and scoring
meaning of the word
touchdowns, and
momentum.
we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game? It always comes back to bite you.
It's a two tight end formation. First down at the 38. Wilson's got it.
Like I said, I can throw off the back foot. That was off the back foot. Made it to Macklin and still got the first down.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I can do this. I will utterly
We
wreck
return
their
out of the
score.
2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action.
Make their 86 overall ranking a lower.
The Chiefs take it
Because
from
I do
the
that.
43.
And I can. And
Looking
I mean,
across the middle.
and that'll be a catch.
Macklin's got the catch on the touch throw.
Wow.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Touchdown. They're just running it up.
This is ugly.
Impressive showing today. And
This
it's
is a
almost
all-out
on the brink of
blowout
running
now.
up the score and creating some bad blood. What do you think, Phil?
Ah, who cares, man? Rub it in, baby. Rub it in when you.
I'm
you're
rubbing
on
it
top
in.
and you're winning the game.
Not like that,
I say
but-
go for it. Rub some salt
I'm rubbing in the
that wound.
score.
Let them know
Their
how much it
faces.
hurts.
The Chiefs getting ready for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Chiefs defense can take a bow for its performance today. They're going to win the game, and it's because of this unit.
Yeah, look, if they want to know how to take a bow, all they have to do is ask you, because you like to take bows whenever you get a chance.
I'll take one right now.
Okay.
takes his spot in the backfield. The Steelers from the 27. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Jim, here in the 4th quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun to the sideline and complete.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. And it's caught by Miller. Miller's tackled down at the 36. Trailing. They'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. DeVito with the sack.
Every defense is looking
I'm not
for
even
somebody to
trying
hit the
right now,
quarterback,
honestly.
And the best person to do it is the defensive end.
They're
What a
just
good job
getting,
that time by
they're
him.
just punishing themselves right now. I'm barely even trying. I'm just picking the play and going on. Well, sometimes
Set
I'm
up
picking the play.
now at the 46.
Oh boy, what am I gonna do with these Steelers?
Roethlisberger from the gun. He was looking for Miller on that pass.
It's not always about being safe on 3rd and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it could be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough 1st down situation.
Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Stands in the pocket. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown. All the way home.
I don't care.
Just in time, a late
I'm in the lead.
touchdown.
It's fine. It's almost over anyway.
The late touchdown's not going to change the outcome of the game, but perhaps it's something to build on for next week, Phil.
Well, it sure doesn't hurt. Sometimes when you score late in games, it does carry over, softens the blow of losing a little bit, and it can carry over into practice, and you sure hope it carries into next week's game.
Roethlisberger is going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Davis got a chance for a return.
Of course, dance around David. Nah, dance around Davis.
And a flag is
Who's
down.
the flag on?
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Defense.
Boy, his
On
head
the
got
client.
yanked back
That
the other
means
way.
me,
An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
The Chiefs have it at
That's
the
a big
24.
no-no in your football.
On the money.
In the foosball game, you don't grab the mask. The mask turns you evil
How about this win? How much will this one count?
with
You know,
awesome
Jim,
powers.
nice. This one was
Like
done easy.
tornado
You didn't have
spinning
to sweat too much over it.
Beyblade
You
moves.
feel good. and you just enjoy the next couple
and
days.
hilarious laughter, and endless amounts of weapons and toys in your pockets, and hilarious comedy skills, which you don't want. Alright, well guys, that was ugly, just bitter and ugliness and epicness. Well, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I can do more soon.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance
Look at
saying
that,
so long.
4 takeaways. Let's go, boys. I get more passengers. Oof, I don't really bother me much. Well, guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.